Hi guys, well I've had a big couple of nights on the layout, finally getting some things done that I wanted to get done. I'll try and go through them sort of quickly for you. I won't make a long video, just short and sweet if I can. Always say that, never seem to manage to be able to do it. First of all, I've weathered the back retaining wall along here, as I said I was going to do a long time ago, but sort of never got around to it. There's probably a little bit of tweaking there to be done, but I'm pretty happy with the outcome there, just using a bit of black paint and green paint and rubbing it in, and of course the foliage and everything like that. And it's obviously a bit worse for wear in some areas rather than others. And I've blended it all in with the foliage along the top of the retaining wall now, and ripped off some of the signage and things like that, just to, you know, that's got a big curl on the edge of the sign, just to weather it all up a little bit. This area in here is where I took my church from, so that's a work in progress. But I think I'm going to make that my little entertainment hub or mini golf area, which has a nice car park there. And what I've also done is, I'll take you across to here, is I have placed the street lights in the main village street. I've got another Metcalf low relief kit to go here. I decided to use those against the back wall only because I had them, and I've got to cut off that part of the footpath that comes with the kit, because I've already got my footpath there. So now if we come down to here, I've also put these steps in going up to the cafe / general store, and I'm not sure if this is going to stay there or not, but I've got the war memorial there, so I might fence around that and blend that in a little bit, and of course repaint it as well. But looking down the main street, it's starting to look a little bit better now. I have taken the backdrop off because that is one of my next jobs, sort of next week probably. And so yes, so that is another view down Main Street. I've also been, there's a little part of it here, been working on some stone walling around the cemetery area. So it's all in place there. Could probably do with another wash of black. It actually on screen comes up a little bit different to how it looks in real life. But and this chap here, who I just can't seem to keep on his feet, so I might just lean him down there. But he's visiting one of the graves there, usually standing upright, but he's having a little bit of a sleep today. I have worked on the cemetery as well, put in the trees, put in more grass, put in the chap with the barrow, and the paths, of course, and just a couple of people having a chat, and the path sort of coming off the side of the layout here, because obviously the cemetery would go around here as well. So I think that is looking fairly respectable there. I've just got a little maintenance shed there, bedded that in with bushes and things like that. And then around the back here, along the bank side, I've done that as well. A mixture of static grass and bush material and a few flowers and things like that. I've done the start of the fencing there. I'll just get you over the lamp. Start of the fencing here. So wooden fencing, and just that's still not dry yet, but and then just put some grass in the edges of it to bed that in a little bit there. And this part here is actually a gate, so that's there as well. And as you can see, the hedging that I made has come into good use around my little roadway here, and that is leading to what will be the car park for the proposed mini golf course there. And then we have a driveway that comes off that road, the farm gates there, farm fence, which leads up to here, as you can see, and there will be like a country property or something there to that effect. And I've also put in the lamps along the roadway. I keep going to say carriageway, but it is a roadway. So I put those lamps in as well. I've just put the little signal over there to just to see what it looked like. And I've done some road markings. I'm pretty happy with those. There's a couple that are a bit rough and ready, but it's not too bad. And I like sort of looking up and seeing the road markings nicely defined. I've also put a little lamp over here on the edge of the pub there. Might have a little gathering of some sort in that area there, but I wanted to keep that section free for the lorries and things to deliver the beer, because that's the most important part, isn't it? You've got to make sure the deliveries keep coming. And I'll have a road across here, and I have painted area across there, 4 roads, proposed roads and a building. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there yet, but I'm thinking maybe a bus depot along with a car park. And I've done the back area up here. It's not finished yet, but I'm happy with it so far. It's polystyrene behind the station area where the grass is polystyrene banking, and then of course a brick wall in front, which I've still got to put on the top stones, and bedded it all in with some foliage and some trees, and I'm pretty happy with the way that blends in so far. A little bit to go, but it looks very bare without all of the ballast and all the grass tufts that you'd have there and that sort of thing. And of course, when I've got the retaining wall up here, it'll completely tie it all in as well. But no, happy so far with that. And I'll put some station lights on, station signs, benches, usual paraphernalia, and we'll come down to this level here, and yeah, quite pleased. I've also, you'll notice, put up the backdrop behind the station there and cut in the station into the wall, which surprisingly worked out better than I thought that it would. I was worried about that, but it came out okay. And although I did use PVA for the backdrops, which was a no-no, I do have wallpaper paste now, which I'll use for all the rest of the backdrops. A little bit wrinkled, but they're not too bad. And certainly up from this vantage point here, when I've got ballast and whatnot in here, if I've got the camera sort of about here, yeah, it should be a pretty good view, pretty good scene. So yeah, that's coming along too. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I've certainly done a few things, trying to get a few different angles for you. Certainly done a few things this last couple of nights, and I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere for the last couple of nights. So it's a nice little view down the street there. Makes me want to go for a meal at the pub. Well, thanks again for watching, and please feel free, as always, to comment and subscribe and ask any questions, and we'll catch up with you all soon. Cheers.